In lesson 9, we're going to look at representing three-dimensional figures as nets. Now, a net is taking our three-dimensional shape and flattening it out. So it's going to end up as a two-dimensional shape. We call it a net. So if I'm taking this shape, which is a cube, and I'm going to kind of dismantle it, I'm going to take it apart, flatten it out. Right. If I'm thinking about my shape here, this is kind of the stuff that you can't see. There is a bottom section right there, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to draw that bottom shape right over here. Okay. I didn't really draw that straight, but that's okay. And I might even label it B for base. Okay, now I also have a right side, which is this section over here. If I were to drop that section down onto the ground, it's going to be connected to my base. So I can just kind of connect it right here. This is my right side. And I might even say that my top would kind of come down with it if I pull both those sides. So my top would be connected over here. Okay. Now I have a front, which is this section up here, right? And that seems to be connected to my base as well. So if I drop that down this direction, I would have my front here. My back would be connected back here. I'll say back. And then I also have a left side over here, right? And that side's going to kind of drop down, but it is connected to my base. So let me keep it in blue. This would be my left side over here. So if I were to take this cube, stand it on here, and take all the sides apart and just flatten it out, this is one way that it could look, right? If I were to fold up all my sides, I could turn it back into a cube. So that's what we're going to look at today. This is an example of a cube, my 3D shape, and this would be a net if I were to flatten it out. The next couple examples, we'll look at a couple different three-dimensional figures.